Welcome to the Mobile Cyclist, the show that brings you the best of bicycling's people, places, and things. I'm your host, Anthony Barr.
In this final segment of a special 3-part episode, I'm westward bound on the famous Katy Trail State Park. Each trailhead town offers its own unique hospitality and beauty. I'm jumping off in the tiny but mighty friendly town of Hartsburg, Missouri, home to the very bike-friendly Dotties Cafe.
Folks, I'm with Dotty Mans of Dotties Cafe. We're, how close to the trail are we?
We're just a block. You can see it right across the way here.
Cyclists can meander right over from the trail. What's the most requested thing that they want to have here at Dotties Cafe?
What they've heard about the most is the blackberry cobbler.
Folks, this is the cobbler you've been looking for. But Dotty's door is always open to weary travelers.
I have a sign on the trail that says that they can fill their water bottles, use our facilities, sit on our porch and rest. They don't have to buy any food. They're totally welcome at Dotty's. The bikes are a major part of our business, and we wait all winter for them to start arriving around that corner. We start the grill. How many do you see?
So you see some regular customers, but then sometimes you see the folks that are doing the whole trail?
Yes, we have several groups that come through every year, but this Saturday coming up we have a group of 32, and they come through every year and they call ahead to tell us how many people want blackberry, how many people want peach. They know if they're late, we'll wait for them.
Dotty loves being a favorite stop among trail riders. These folks stopped in for some serious comfort food before continuing on their New York to San Diego trek. Carly summed up the value of this trailside oasis.
It makes the ride. All day we're riding, but we're just looking forward to our next stop. So to know that there's someplace like Dottie's just kind of changes your whole day.
Dotty couldn't be happier hosting hungry Katy Trail travelers.
It's a blessing to us. We've met so many people, and it's just a big, big part of our livelihood, really.
Okay, I can't wait any longer.
Think I can get a sample of that blackberry?
I think you can. I hope it's done. It's in the oven.
Fantastic.
Folks, Dotty's is definitely mobile cyclist approved. Mark it down on the map.
You got to come down here. I already see people lining up in the parking lot, so thanks again.
Thank you, Anthony.
About 15 miles west, folks can take a 9-mile spur trail to Columbia, where I grabbed a quick bite at the Flat Branch Brewing Company.
Folks, I'm on the MKT Spur in Columbia, Missouri. This is one of several outlets off the main Katy Trail that allows its reach to expand into even more communities. This trail goes into the McBain Trailhead, which allows me to connect back onto the main Katy Trail. And from then on, I'm rolling into Rocheport. Let's go.
Working off my lunch was never this much fun. This trail spur, known as the MKT Nature and Fitness Trail, has been named one of the top urban trails in the country, and it's easy to see why. You get real up close to nature, sometimes a little too close. Coming off the Columbia MKT, I connected back up to the Katy at the McBain Trailhead, then cruised to the town of Rocheport, where the Katy Trail first opened in 1990. My next stop was in the town of Boonville, where I visited with Champion Bicycles.
Hey, I'm with Steve Champion of Champion Bicycle. We are located, what, right here on the Katy Trail, not too far?
It's outside the front door. Champion Bicycles offers 2 locations here in Boonville and then one in Sedalia. Our partner, Katy Bike Rental, has 2 storefronts as well, one in Defiance and one in Augusta.
What are the type of bikes that you offer to your rental customers?
Mainly hybrids because of the crushed limestone gravel surface. Like the bikes behind us are sport hybrids. We've got comfort hybrids, and we also offer mountain bikes.
So Steve, you guys are in a pretty unique facility here that you run the shop out of. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, this is one of the original MKT depots, and it was built in 1911. And the piece we're in here was actually a freight room. They would bring in the luggage and the trunks and hand off to the next train.
So instead of luggage taken off out of here, now it's bike panniers.
That's right.
Boonville is also the final stop of the Peddlers Jamboree Bike and Music Festival.
And we had 2,000 plus riders. They finished the ride about a block from here. The event is mainly a party on wheels.
Someday, Boonville hopes to entice even more Katy Trail traffic with a dedicated cycling path over this historic lift-span bridge.
Basically, an eighth of a mile from us here. Phase 1 was completed recently. It was dedicated. There's 3 more phases to come, and eventually you'll be able to use that as an auxiliary ride.
What does the Katy Trail mean to your business and specifically the Boonville location?
It's added pretty much value all the way down the trail. We get a lot of global visibility as well. People riding around the world will stop in. It's pretty much when they hit the border of Missouri, they jump on the Katy Trail because they know they don't have to deal with traffic.
Champion Bicycle, right on the trailhead in Boonville, Missouri. Come by and see Steve and crew. I'm getting ready to go back on the trail.
Yeah, can I join you?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Further west, I continued into Sedalia, Missouri, home to the famous Missouri State Fair. In town, I enjoyed dinner in a train car at Katie's Barbecue and rested up at the historic Hotel Bothwell. Passing on into the town of Windsor, I took a peek at the intersection of the Rock Island Trail State Park, which is a planned connector all the way to Kansas City.
Well, this is the end of the line, the end of the Katy Trail. We're in Clinton, Missouri. Starts back 240 miles back in Mockins, Missouri, and it ends right here. Whether you're going to do just a couple sections of the trail or the whole 240 miles, I guarantee you along the way, there's plenty of great places to eat, drink, socialize, and maybe spend the night. Don't take my word for it. Come on out to Missouri and see it for yourself. See you next time on The Mobile Cyclist.